I'm Nathan Block. I'm the creator of Dream Riders.
Oh, I'm Dalton Lilly, co-creator and executive producer.
There's something else along with that, I think.
Oh, and I play Sam. I play Sam. I don't forget. It's been a long time since we've acted. It's all been business.
Yeah. I'm Shay Castle. I play Russell on the show, and I'm a co-creator and producer.
And I'm Ben Owen, and I play Quinn on the show, and I'm the writer of sorts.
And a co-creator.
Of sorts, I think.
Co-creator. Yeah, we got to give that time.
Yeah.
As with all of our titles, except for creator, we just kind of made them up as we went along.
Yeah.
Yep. Dream Riders started as a web series in 2014. Something that I...
Time it.
Well,
Do we throw the fingers up?
no, I'm going to consolidate this.
Do it.
Okay, let's
I've
just
been working on the pitch.
All right.
Watch how quickly I can get through
This is a
Okay,
test.
go for it.
Started as a web series in 2014, an idea that I had bounced around with a group of people, and I got these guys involved very early in the process. We shot one episode of a web series, got some really good feedback on that, and decided for some terrible reason that we were going to turn it into a TV show. So we spent a year of developing, and in 2015 has been all about producing it. So we raised $75,000 on Kickstarter earlier this year, produced a pilot episode, and we are currently running that pilot through festivals and hoping to get into some network meetings in 2016.
You would have thought we would have done more with the money.
So I was in my mid-20s. I was going through what you would call a transition period. New job, new set of friends. I was, growing apart from older friends and making new friends. Just kind of in the middle of, that transition period.
If I'm in an elevator, I'm stopping on the wrong floor at this point.
This is going to be longer than an elevator pitch. This is going to be like a short pitch.
All right, I'm out. I don't want to hear my stupid story.
Great, that's me.
Oh. I guess I'm going to take the stairs from here. Bye.
It is Chunk from the Goonies. When I was young, my mom gave me a milkshake and I puked on everybody in the cinema.
This is all part of the pitch.
Yeah,
What warms up the room. It's called fog. So during that time, I just started having these really weird dreams, and they just got crazier and crazier. And one night I woke up from like the craziest one and just thought, there's no way that came from my head. So then as I was going back to sleep, I started thinking like, well, what if that didn't come from my head? And take it a step further, what if someone had put those dreams in my head to get me to do something or act in a certain way? And so I just started thinking about it, and I thought, what if those writers of that dream were going through the same shit I was going through in life, not knowing where they're going to be in 10 years, what the next phase of their life was going to look like. And I mean, in a nutshell, that is what Dream Riders is. It's a story of three mismatched 20-somethings who, in the middle of their own transition, are tasked with writing other people's dreams.
Yeah. How do we feel? Are we?
I'm just excited to go to New York.
Yeah, I'm excited to go. I think that it's going to be a fun experience all the way around. I mean, obviously we're excited for the opportunity to get to potentially pitch to some networks and platforms. But they have a really cool Executive Connect program where you get to meet all the other artists and some of the executives. So no matter what, we're going to get a lot of information and hopefully a lot of connections.
I'm taking it so seriously, I ordered business cards the other day, which is the first time I've ever had.
Did you really?
What did they say?
Yeah.
What do they say?
Do you have
Don't
one?
worry about it, I'll show you in good time.
He's going to have it mapped out by the hour everywhere that we have to be.
Well, we've scheduled in
Ben?
time for our screening. We've also scheduled in time for wallowing in self-pity.
We're on the, it goes in blocks.
Blowing
We're on
out.
the Tuesday block for our screening, and they show like 3 or 4 at a time, right? Is it 3?
They actually have blocks Monday through Friday, I believe, and there's I think 3 blocks a day, but they screen anywhere from 3 to 6 projects a day. So from about 5:30 on, there's other projects, some of the other 49 official selections will be screening. So we'd like to see as many of those as possible.
So like what you saw at ATX, we're not doing that.
Okay.
Biggest thing was because obviously we were disappointed afterwards, but it's a case where the panelists, we've been in contact with some of them and gotten additional feedback about it, and that's been invaluable to us. And if that first pitch would have been to Netflix or HBO, they'd been like, no thanks.
Shut
That's
door.
It. It's
know what
over
they're doing.
for us.
Right.
Yeah. So now we can take that information, rehome the pitch for when it really matters, which I think is the best place to be.
Yeah, you know, you look at it as just a part of the journey. You know, this whole thing has just been part of the journey. So we took, you know, we swallowed our pride after ATX and said, okay, this is what we, you know, based on the feedback, this is what we did well, this is what we need to work on. And the last few months has just been about, you know, redeveloping that pitch to be more about our story, more about our characters.
Well, yeah, we're gonna get picked up on Thursday at NYTF, and then it's just like raking in the dough.
Yeah.
Move to LA, sell out.
That's what happens with most of the projects, I think. I think all of them.
Yeah, I've heard that most people go straight from New York to LA, they abandon their lives from wherever they are. Our timeline shifts after the festival a little bit, but 2016 is actually going to be about making those rounds and getting in rooms as far as, you know, getting a package agent. Dalton can speak to that a little bit better.
Yeah, with anything, I mean, you hope for the best and prepare for the worst. So we're going into the New York Television Festival knowing that we're going to get a good experience out of it, but expecting...
Bringing very cold weather.
Yeah. Expecting for nothing to happen with the show. And the most immediate thing after that would be for everybody to take a short little break.
Like a day.
Christmas would
Yeah.
maybe a day.
Dalton's going to give us 48 hours to not answer our Facebook messages.
But then we would look at what's the more traditional route for a television show, and that we would try to get representation for the project, and then we would look to pitch it probably towards the spring of next year. So when you look at everything that we've accomplished, it's not that we're, you know, trailblazers or anything, but we're going about it in a very unconventional way. Not having representation, not having direct access to rooms. So the New York Television Festival is the first opportunity for us to get eyes that could be decision makers on the actual product. If nothing happens, then we have to look at going the more traditional route, which would be getting representation and then pitching it from there.
So 2016?
Yeah. Or 20, you know, never.
Good answer. You can find out a ton of information about our show at dreamwriters.tv across the board. So dreamwriters.tv is our website, facebook.com/dreamwriters.dreamwriterstv. Let me start that over. Facebook.com/dreamwriterstv. Twitter is @dreamwriterstv. Instagram, same thing. LinkedIn, same thing.
Really hit us up on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
we go hard
We
on
have a
LinkedIn.
page.
We have a big LinkedIn following of us plus our interns. So. Hey guys, I'm Nathan.
I'm Dalton.
I'm Shay.
And I'm Ben.
And you are watching
Dream Writers on Fanful.
That didn't work well. We're going to try that again.
I thought we were singing it.
Hey guys, I'm Nathan.
Dalton.
Shay.
I'm Ben.
And you are watching
Dream Writers on Fanful.